That's not snow. If you watched my little bitty short video a minute ago that I've already put up before I even started taking this one, I took it on my phone. That's sleet. Walking very carefully. Travis, T-Country 91 on YouTube, has decided that it's time for me to make a cold start video. My first thought was that. I was hoping he did not want me to cold start that. He doesn't. I'm going to attempt it anyway, if I can get in the truck. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Anybody think I can get in there? I don't know. I doubt it, but we're going to try. If I can find a dry spot to set the camera down in while I fight my way in. I can't find a dry spot to set the camera down in. I guess I can maneuver the camera in here. I bet this one won't start. I bet the battery's dead on it. Oh, I'm not that skinny. I'm going out the passenger door, by the way. It doesn't open from the outside. No. So I have to get in the driver's door. Okay. Oh, I hit the menu button. Quit. We're still recording. My door won't shut. What's going on? There we go. Now it shut. Okay. I will put money on the battery being almost completely dead on this one. And if it's not, I probably can't get fuel up to the carburetor anyway. The key won't go in the switch. Okay, now it went in the switch. Will we sit here if I hit the clutch? Yes, we will. Okay. I hear the fuel pump. Yeah, cold start not happening on this one. Battery dead. Battery definitely dead. Takes two hands to get that key out, so hang on a second. Make sure my switch locked, because sometimes that one doesn't lock. I just broke my camera again. Okay, well, cold start fail. Ford, not gonna start. Gotta get a battery. Yeah, bunch of junk in my seat. I sold one of my trucks. I sold the S10, or S15. And this is all the crap that was in it. Anybody want that? I'd send it to you. Wouldn't cost me about 45 cents to send it. It's kind of a heavy sticker. Actually, I think a friend of mine wants it, but I'm not sure. I hope I got that driver's door shut all the way. Yeah, this is how I'm getting back out, because it's just too hard to get in and out on that side. Oh, piece of my steering wheel cover that I took off. Oh, still tight squeeze, but nowhere near as tight of a squeeze. Okay, so what nobody knows yet is I have a new car that I literally just picked up yesterday, or last night. It smokes, it uses a little oil, I think. Could just be valve seals, valve guides, and everything. But, can anybody tell what it is yet? It's me stepping in the mud, that's what it is. That is the reason for all this. I made the mistake of trying to pull it up here last night. Yeah. That is a 93 Nissan 240SX hatchback. I need a spoiler if anybody's got one. If not, I'll go to pull apart, no big deal. But if I can get the door unlocked, we're going to attempt to cold start this. I don't know how it's going to act, because it wasn't really that cold when I went and looked at it. That door is kind of hard to unlock. Nice. I can't see what you're seeing because I'm holding it with the wrong hand. Oh, yes, my door panel's off. This window switch is bad, and it's been straight wired so that you can roll the window up and down, and I need to put the door switch back on. I think that's the regulator, actually, for the windows. Not sure. Okay. My aftermarket key. I've got the original Nissan key on my key ring. It's just easier to grab that. Showing 243,000 miles, but the speedometer does not work. As of yet, it will. I had a big crack in the I didn't see that yesterday. There's a big crack. I will fix the speedometer. I'm pretty sure it's just a cable. Take her out of gear. Pump the clutch up so it'll actually release. Yeah, I believe the clutch has got some air in it. Power seat belt. Freaking slow as hell. Go back. Okay, now unhang my hand. See what happens. She started. Started pretty easy, actually. I guess I could turn that down. Let her warm up a little bit. She's gonna take a minute to warm up. Wonder if that's too heavy for my wipers to move. No, it's not. This wiper has its issues. It sticks, but it works. I gotta take that off. The guy I got it from's wife's name was Wanda. My wife doesn't want me having Wanda on the side of my car. I think I'll just take that W off and turn it upside down since she's Amanda. Just make it say Manda. And it's not gonna idle down for a minute. I know the heat ain't warm yet. Oh no, it's ice cold. I'm out of gas. And that gas gauge does work. I've seen it move. Parking brake set? Yep. Sure is. I wish that speedometer worked. What does everybody think of this one? Come with a pretty decent radio. It's Pioneer Super Tuners. It's got Pioneer speakers and doors. You can't see that one obviously because it's actually got a door panel on it. It's got a box in the trunk. I've got the other chrome wheel in the trunk too. She's finally starting to idle down. Fan just kicked off finally. The fan runs for like 2 minutes after you first start this car every freaking time. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I've got the other chrome wheel for it. It needs a tire bad. The front end's a little out of line and it ate the tire. It was a new tire, but it ate it. So it is no longer a new tire. I will pop the trunk and show you. God, this hatch is heavy with all that ice on it. Holding hatch with head. Yeah, the shocks are weak. There's the other chrome wheel. Kind of take that out and slide it out on my way here. There we go. That'll do. And, well, yeah, you can tell it's out of alignment. I got another tire with it, this one here, but it's the wrong size. It's a Michelin. It's pretty good tread actually, but it's a 205/65. This is a 205/60, I believe. It says somewhere. Where is it? There it is. I can't see what you can see, whether you can even see that or not, but yeah, 205/60/15s. This one's a little bit taller tire. I don't know if it'll mess with the handling of it or not. That rim will actually fit this car. I may just stick it on there. This one's got a nail in it, but I can plug that. One of my rears has got a nail in it too. I don't remember which one. I knew the car had its issues, but it's just one of those deals that you just can't refuse. The guy made a price, my jaw hit the floor. I said I'll be back, and I came back with the money. Nearly broke me. Well, actually it did break me. Can't even register it right now. But it was worth it. Yeah, I got stuck in the mud. Big time. Donut spare. This is the one it ate, and it's kind of starting to eat this donut too. I don't know how long it's been on it, but probably quite a while. Stock motor. 200 and no more than 260,000 on it. The hood latch is kind of, well, you can see the thing's broken. I ain't pulled it off. There's supposed to be another one in the car. I haven't looked. I'm setting these down so I can pull this latch. Okay, there we go. And those were the pedal covers that were on it when I got it. I'm not too sure I like them. That gas pedal's a little too wide. And this ain't exactly a car you have to heel toe, so I don't need the wide pedal there. This thing gets loose easy. I got it a little bit sideways on the way home. I would set you down, but I don't seem to have any place to set you, so I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Heavy hood, very heavy hood. I haven't quite memorized where that hole is for the prop rod yet. Where is it? Oh, here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Factory twin cam KA 24DE. I have a line on another brand new motor, fresh built, to put in it, but whether it gets it or not is anybody's guess. I may just rebuild this one myself just so I know it's done right. She runs really good. Up cold if you can't tell. All the pop-ups work properly, which shocked me. Body's really straight on it too. But yeah, that's the new car. And it's dirty under the hood, and it's may or may not have been wrecked at one point or another, because that strut tower and that strut tower are two different colors. Can you tell? Even after I wiped it off, I think it's a tank. But I don't care. It drives really good. Even with a donut on it, it drives good. So yeah. Anybody think I got hurt on that one? I didn't really pay much of nothing for it. I think it was worth it. We're going to attempt to nose it forward a little bit out of this little hole I'm parked in. That probably won't work too well. Come on, seatbelt. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. 260 some odd thousand probably. That seatbelt's probably a little tired. Oh, and that door panel is right there. I just have to put it back on after I fix the switch. I need that logo. Also need to fix that horn. First gear. Parking brake off. A little bit of throttle and see if we can move. We are moving. Let's not hit that car up there though. Cold smoke. Maybe a little bit of oil smoke too. Like I said, it does burn a little bit of oil. I distinctly hear a vacuum leak. Anywho, well, that's the cold start of the new car. Not exactly the most interesting cold start ever. Fuel injected cars start easy, usually. revs smooth. I was trying to get a little bit of heat to it before I actually revved it much. And yeah, you're seeing that red line right. It's a KA24 with a 7,000 RPM red line. And I don't even know if it's got a limiter on it. I'm not going to find out. That was less than quarter throttle. I shouldn't do that on it cold, but I mean, once the oil's up to it, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. I'm not starting that one. We all know it starts. We all know that there's a big chunk of ice on my hood now too, huh? I need to do something about that. 8-ball cigarette lighter? Yeah. Doesn't work, but it's there. The guy smoked a lot. I haven't cleaned the car out. No, it was dark by the time I got home and got done running around. That steering wheel needs some attention. I think I'm just gonna cut this leather wrap off of it and then put me a cover on it, because that's just like, I can actually get my hand all the way around the steering wheel between the wrap, and it's got a good steering wheel underneath the leather wrap. I don't know. I would tape it up, but I mean, just no. Well, I'm gonna stop videoing, and I'm actually gonna see if I can get my horn to work for real quick here, and I'm gonna get my backside back in the house where it's warm, unless this heater warms up, at which point I may sit out here for a minute, even though I'm out of gas, and piddle with the car. This video's too long as it is, so I may make more video later. There will be more video of this car, I know. So yeah. Oh, and anybody that's never rode in a 240, you sitting on the dang floor. It's hard to get in and out of this thing with long legs. It really is. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So I'm gonna get off here.
Hey baby, get on the Southern channel.
That would be my wife on Zello on my phone. And I guess I better do what she says. I'm gonna cut y'all off.